guys, it's Camie here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this sexy, sultry Valentine's Day glam look. This is good if you're going out with Beaux, husband, fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, ever. So yeah, let's do this look. Let's get started. You guys, I think I lost the clip to the very beginning of my tutorial, so I do apologize. I don't think it was recording, but all I did was two little steps. P. Louise base in the shade 2, and I applied that all over my lid. And then I just went in with the Baked Browns palette by Dose of Colors, and I just applied the shade Deserted as my transition shade. So that's where we're at. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. But anyway, so I'm gonna use my Blushing Berries palette by Dose of Colors, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this color right here, Berry Pop, and I'm gonna use that to deepen up my crease and my crease color. And I'm gonna use my Sigma E45 brush. Just tap it on and tap it right into the crease. Ooh, this color is gorgeous, honey. Ooh, child. I'm gonna go ahead and pat the color into the crease just so I don't get all that blotchy stuff going on. And then windshield wiper motions. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with my BD brush and my Baked Browns palette, and I'm gonna pick up Deserted again and just go over the top. Make sure that's all blended out. Okay, once we have that blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with our berries palette. I wanna pick up the shade Roseberry, and I'm gonna apply that to the lid. I'm gonna use my Sigma E20 brush. And I'm just popping it on the lid. Okay, so after I get my got my roseberry on, I want to go ahead and take this dark color mixed berry. It's like a pretty like dark purple, brownish purple color, and I'm gonna go back in with that same Sigma brush, and I'm just gonna hit the crease just to darken it up just a little bit. Add a little bit more dimension. And any place that you feel like you need to blend out, by all means, blend it out. I'm just going back in with that transition shade a little bit and just hitting this top part and just blending out the area where I feel like it needs to be blended. Once we have our eyeshadow on, we're gonna go ahead and do our eyeliner. I'm gonna take my Inglot gel liner in number 77. I'm looking for my angled brush. This is an old MAC brush, y'all. Look, it's like deteriorating on me. But I'm gonna go ahead and use my Inglot gel liner number 77 and my MAC angled brush, and I'm gonna apply my eyeliner. I want to go ahead and focus on the bottom now. I'm going to go ahead and take the mixed berries that we used, and I'm going to apply that to the bottom lash line using my Sephora Professionals brush. Go run it across the bottom. I kind of want to add the other one too. Berry Pop, this one. I'm gonna add that one too, just to right on here. Right underneath it. Awesome. I need to find my black eyeliner. I don't know where my eyeliner pencil is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use Inglot and apply it to the bottom lid. I'm just gonna work with it. And we're just going to... Alright, now that we have our eyeshadow on, we're gonna go ahead and get started on this face. I'm gonna use my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. I'm just going to pop some on my fingers and apply it. This really helps to fill in any pores and gives you a nice smooth finish. Well, you guys, I just realized I didn't even put my freaking lashes on. That's okay. After I do my foundation, I'll apply my lashes. I dug these up. This is what I'm gonna be using today, my Infallible. This is the Pro Matte. I'm in shade Caramel Beige and Sable. I'm just gonna shake these up and mix them together and apply. I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques brush. This is the Expert Face Brush. I just plop it on. You guys know I'm diehard for my MAC Studio Fix, but your girl's all out, so I'm gonna use this. And I do like this too, so it works. Haven't used it in a long time. I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and any like brush strokes. I'm just going to melt the rest into the skin. Get rid of those strokes. Okay, next I want to go ahead and go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42. Like, I love this stuff. I just got a new one. I haven't used it in a long time, but I remember loving it. So I'm gonna pop some on the back and I'm gonna use this for my under eye. Ooh, I put too much on. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Collection concealer brush. So any concealer brush is fine. I'm just gonna dab a little, actually a lot. I'm gonna dab a lot and put it under my lid. So once we got it on our areas that we want, we're gonna go in with our damp beauty blender and we are going to blend it out and melt it into the skin. And the reason why I wanted to do my bottom shadow first before applying my concealer, because I kind of wanted to use my concealer to correct any areas down below. I kind of use it as an eraser. That's just what I like to do sometimes. I can see this stuff dries quick. Good to know. Once we have our concealer on, I'm gonna go ahead and set it. I'm going to use my MAC C6 in the shade C6. It looks like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a Sigma brush. The Sigma brush, just a taper brush, and just apply it right below. Okay, so once that's on, I'm gonna go in with my Sacha Buttercup, and you know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and do my contour first. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, in the shade Toffee. Just a couple of dots. This stuff dries quick too, and it goes a long way. And I'm just using a flat angled brush and buffing it into the skin. And buff out the forehead, just kind of pushing it back into the hairline and into the skin. We're just doing this to bring some dimension back into the face. Go ahead and hit this chin. Okay, once we have this on, our concealer, our Toffee, then we're gonna go ahead and go in with Dark Deep by MAC and a big old fluffy brush, and we're just gonna hit those same spots. Now let's go in with the Sacha. We're going to use the Sacha Buttercup under the lid or under the eyes, just to brighten and set. I'm just going to use taper brush, pat off any excess, and then just pat it under the skin. Pat it under the skin. Pat it under my eye. Once we got that on, let's go ahead and go in. Oh, here it is. Let's go ahead and go in with MAC Blunt. I'm just gonna define my contour just a little bit more. I'm using my e.l.f. fan brush. I'm just going to suck in my cheeks and apply. And with this product, you really don't wanna go past the eyebrow. So you're just really going right in here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose. Just going to take my foundation brush and just hit the sides, not picking up any extra product. Making sure we have a nice clean line. Let me go ahead and apply these lashes, you guys. So I have apple of my lashes, sorry. They look like this. They're really full and they're really fluffy. And I have Goddess. We're gonna apply her and she's gonna do well by me. And apply, I'm gonna look down in the mirror. Can you guys see this though? Wow. Chick came through with these lashes. Guys, do we love like these things are ridiculously long. By my Becca Opal highlight, and it is broke, you guys. So it looks like this, but it's super broke. And I'm just gonna take like this pointed brush and I'm just gonna apply it. I'm gonna dip it in and just apply it to my inner corners right here. I just thought that would be pretty. Let's go ahead and apply some mascara to our bottom lashes. I'm just gonna use this Smashbox Full Exposure mascara and apply this to my bottom. And then also the top, just to blend them. Okay, after I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with Oh My Glow in Queen and just spray my face and then apply my highlight. I wanted to go in with, where'd she go? Miss Danessa Myricks. I have her Dew Balm in Wet. It's called Wet and it looks like this. I'm gonna apply some right up in here. I don't know if I should use a beauty blender or what. Let me try the back of my beauty blender and just apply it right here. Am I looking wet-ish? Shoot, I would say so. I think this would be better for a more natural look, maybe. I'm thinking. I mean, but I can see it. And if you wanted to apply a highlight instead of wet, if you don't have wet, then I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the Opal again. My broke down Opal, like a stippling brush. This is Sigma F55. And I'm just gonna dip it and just apply it right here. Okay, well that came through. Ooh, that came through for real, for real. Okay. Oh, careful now. I'm gonna put some a little bit above my brow right up in here. Cupid's bow. Okay, so I actually do want to apply a little bit of blush this time around. I'm going to use La Femme in the shade Golden Rose. It looks like this. Super pretty. I think I'm going to use the same stippling brush. Also lightly just flick it on my cheeks because this stuff is pigmented. Ooh, that is pretty. Stop. I like it. I love it. I like it. Okay, so for lipstick, lip gloss, whatever you want to call it, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with this MAC. I don't know. I'm gonna put it. It's gonna go in the description part. I'm not gonna do any liner or anything like this, anything like that. We're just gonna put it on the lips. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you like it. I hope you apply it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye-bye.